Okay, I'm hoping somebody can assist me and show me what I'm doing wrong here. So we're working with the Printrbot Smalls. I bought this as a kit unit and assembled it myself. Everything worked fine when it was a base model Smalls, but I decided to do the bigger build plate, so I upgraded the X, and also with the longer rods I increased the Z. Right after doing that, the only thing I was able to print originally was a couple of end stops. That end stop right there I printed, and ran into some issues. The original board here stopped working. It wouldn't operate any of the motors. The Z motor back here had an issue, and what it would do is it would just hum. None of the other motors would work at all. So I assumed the motor shorted out. Printrbot sent me a brand new motor, and then they warrantied out the board with this board. I got this board in today and plugged it up, checked all the connections twice, make sure everything was working the way it was supposed to. I noticed when I plug it up though, it pops up as a Printrbot metal simple, which is odd because I believe this is supposed to be the same as basically a play. Nonetheless, as soon as I got it all plugged up, the power light right there started flashing on and off, on and off, on and off. So I immediately shut it down, rechecked all the connections. Everything appeared to be fine. Turned it back on, and I could get the motors to jog. Before the light had started flashing, the motors would actually jog. Once the light stayed on solid, now the motors won't respond at all. There's no more hum in the Z back here, which is good. That means that nothing's wrong with it. So when I come over here to my commands in Repetier, and you manually try to jog them, nothing happens. In the case of nothing. Now the heat bed is operating fine, and matter of fact it heated up really quick. Went from like 22 degrees to 60 degrees in no time flat. It's really warm. The extruder the same way. It's really hot too. Not the extruder, I'm sorry, the hot end heated up really quick as well. But I can't get none of the motors to do what they're supposed to. When I type in M501 command, this is what it pulls up. I'm not sure what's going on with it. This is not working for me. Apologize about the noise. I got a simple going over here, and that thing runs flawless. Wish I could get this one to do it, especially since this board right here is newer than the board that's currently in that one. If anyone has any insight, please give me some advice. I've enabled all the motors, and I've done all that I know to do.